I'm Melissa, your wine virgin hostess. I'm glad that you can join me on an exciting journey into the fascinating world of wine. Don't be afraid, I'll be gentle. And through these segments, we'll explore all the facets of making fabulous, easy to enjoy wines together.
Performing lives, one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkNetwork.com.
Okay, we're back now with the brand ambassador for Wine Virgin, the lovely Melissa Pulvermacher. Can you please welcome her to the show? Oh, you're wearing a shirt, winevirgin.com.
I've got it on.
You've got it on, and I want to thank Sam Jonas for giving me mine. Doesn't that look good? Wine Virgin there. Awesome. Tell me a little bit about Wine Virgin and your involvement in it.
Sure, so it's a new initiative, and really it's all about destination management and really connecting people to the wine industry in Ontario. There's a lot of exciting things going on in Ontario for wine specifically, and I feel like people sometimes are a little intimidated by it, so this is really a place for people to go to learn more about it, to be connected to professionals, or simply to be connected to people who can just help them have a good time in the region, culinary and wine. So we do focus on food pairings, restaurants, and some of the feature wineries in Niagara.
Okay, so the event, which is called Uniquely in Niagara, is happening February 28th, and it's Niagara on the Lake Community Center. Absolutely beautiful place
It is beautiful. It is
to be. Has anyone been to Niagara on the Lake? Make some noise if you have. Yeah, gorgeous place. So what can people expect? What can the attendees expect when they go to this event?
Sure, so the event is really about Wine Virgin's launch. So we're launching the website, and this is an opportunity to bring people together to tell them about what we're doing. So we've brought in several different vendors for food and snacks, and we're also doing food and wine pairing, which I'll be taking care of. Michael Pincus will be taking care of a different seminar which really talks about glassware and how that can really affect wine in the glass. You get 6 different flights of wine, and you can pair that with the food that is offered. It's just really an opportunity to mingle with professionals, winemakers, or just people who enjoy drinking wine from the region.
Okay, so this event really takes away the, I guess it walks the novice very gently through the process of understanding, wine and all that's involved. I'm one of them because I don't drink a lot, but I like to have, a little bit of white wine. But understanding what pairings are, I think maybe, can you describe what that is?
Well,
how to pair certain things?
The most exciting thing about it is that it's for anyone from amateur to professional. So if you feel that you have a more sophisticated palate, you can come in and taste with a group of professionals. But that being said, you can also come in not knowing anything, but just genuinely appreciating the local wine that we have.
Okay.
And that's what we're there for. So we won't treat you as though you need to know something. We'll sit you down. I'll say, how do you taste the acid in this, the acid with the food? We're going to take it on a different level, so it kind of takes out that intimidation that sort of follows with wine and wine education. Makes
wine
it a little bit
education.
easier. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Makes it easier.
Do you have a background in wine pairings and that? Is there formal education involved with that?
Yeah, so I've been studying wine for a while now.
Okay.
To begin, I was reading every book, pretty much a book a week on wine, to couple drinking it as well. But that being said, I've been studying through the Wine and Spirit Education Trust.
Okay.
I've been doing a bunch of things in the industry, working as a sommelier at a restaurant, so we are doing a little bit of the food and the wine pairing, and it's really just a passion for me.
It is.
And I appreciate talking to people on all different spectrums and walks of life, people who just love to drink it to people who, want to talk about the education side of it as well.
Okay, that's amazing. What else can we expect? So there's some seminars. There are also great door prizes.
Absolutely. There are a few prizes. We are doing a package. We also have a basket with wine, a few snacks in there. We're also giving away a few bottles of wine. And if you do the Michael Pincus seminar about glassware, you actually get to take the glasses home, which is a great little prize.
Okay, so you say that there's a difference in the taste of the wine depending on the stemware. Can you just expand on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
so Michael Pincus, the grape guy, he'll be talking about it in his seminar if you do the platinum package. And really what he's going to talk about is how it can affect your entire experience of tasting. And it really is true. If you have a certain wine in a certain glass that's meant for it, it'll help bring out the aromatics, the taste, the flavor, and the entire wine will just become a new experience. And it'll be great to experience that with someone who can take you through it on a slower level so that you don't have to feel that intimidation I was talking about.
Okay, well maybe you can help me here as a novice. So if I am having some friends over and I have wine and not wine, but I have like crackers and cheese.
Yeah.
What would be a good pairing? What kind of wine would I serve with that?
So the interesting thing about it is I feel like there should be a different wine for every style of cheese.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, so you can
it gets really deep.
It does get deep. You can get really down to the age. I mean, a certain wine could pair differently with a 1-year cheddar as opposed to a 3-year cheddar.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to
No
delve into
idea.
it that deep, but really I find it so fascinating. And even if you just start with a point where you say a mild cheese, maybe start with a more mild wine. If you have something sharp like a Parmesan or a Pecorino Romano, maybe you'll want to pair it with an Italian wine that has a high acidity, so maybe a Barbera d'Alba. Little things like that, and nobody's expected to know these things. That's why Wine Virgin comes into play, and we help you understand those things, but also have fun with it.
Well, I'm so excited to be there. I'm going to be spending the weekend there.
We're excited to have you.
And there's some great hotel packages too if people want to spend the night over.
Absolutely. So on the Nikki Clark website, you can find more information about where to buy tickets. We are doing 2 different packages. We have a gold package, which includes the 6 flights of wine, the seminar with me, and some of the food pairings. And then if you do the platinum package, you get the seminar with Michael Pincus, which will be great. You'll get to do the stemware stuff. Also, there'll be information about the packages with hotels that you can double up and get a little deal there, which is pretty great.
That's amazing. All right. Well, I want to thank you very much
Thank
for
you so
stopping
much.
by and educating us all on the experience of wine. And I'm looking forward to learning more how to pair myself properly.
I hope to see you all there. It'll be fun.
Okay. Awesome. Melissa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. And again, where can people find you?
Winevirgin.com.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
The Nikki Clark Show, transforming lives one
garnered ourselves a reputation for agriturismo, as the Italians would refer to it. So people come to the region, they taste our wine. The whole local cuisine movement has become very, very important. You've got places like Treadwell's, where Stephen and his son James, who's a sommelier, they do nothing but use local produce. All of the wineries, 20 on the 20 in Vineland, Vineland, they do the same thing. So people come here for the experience, because when you go to Italy, you're not going to ask for Wiener Schnitzel. You're going to ask for pasta. You know, the things that are indigenous to those regions, and there the wine just comes without a label even, you know, because it's the wine of the region. So we're learning that here. Consumer's very blessed in Canada because at the LCBO he can get wines from all over the world. But come to the region, come to Niagara, take a tour, visit the wineries, go to the restaurants. A lot of the wineries have restaurants themselves. Canadian cheeses, that's another phenomenon that's really opening up, especially from Quebec. Also in Ontario, we have a Upper Canada cheese here just locally. So all of those things build a great experience for people that come to the Niagara region.
Hi, it's Melissa again. I'd love to hear from you, what you thought about this segment and what you'd like to see and hear more about. Just fill in the box below. See you next time.